Hello, hello. I figured out a new greeting. You know, people like to say, hey, what's happening? Right? That's H-E-Y or hello. So it's the hey with the L-O at the end. Hello, hello, welcome. This is an evening of heart activation. Anyone into having their heart activated? I mean, really, what does that mean? Well, it means that you feel better. It means that whatever happened today, you can let it go easily. Well, let's just put it this way. You can consider letting it go. It means that there's a part of you that you didn't know you really had. It's maybe been sleeping a little bit. It's been on hold. It's been put on the back burner because you had people to see, things to do, places to go kind of thing. But heart activation is what really the Love Force Revolution is totally all about. You know, it's like if we open this heart to the possibility of the reality, so it's not even a possibility, unless you just say it's a possibility, which means I don't really believe it. Actually, I'm not feeling so good today. Actually, I don't have the energy. I mean, what are you talking about, man? You see, when we're tired, when we don't have energy, the mind just takes over like a tyrant, doesn't it? Man, people get ornery when they're tired. Man, it's not a good time to make any decisions, my friend, when you're tired. It's just like, you know, my wife and I, we have a rule. There's no thinking after 8 o'clock at night. There's just past our thinking time, we say. It's past our thinking. No good could come when you're tired. And the life force has just kind of been, I don't know, hammered by the day because we've allowed outer circumstances to hammer us, man. And then we're not really in our center, in our core, you know, which is the heart. For the heart to be activated, if you let the heart be activated, then it takes over, because this is Grand Central Station. This is the central CIA, Central Intelligence Agency in your heart. You see what I'm saying? And when you let the love activate your heart, it's a new life, man. And so the Love Force Revolution is about that heart activation. It's about love force awakening in you, because when you open to the reality of love and it awakens your heart, now you have a bigger mission in life. The first mission is to awaken your own heart, you know, and then to awaken all hearts just by the fact that you are an unconditional love beam. You are kindness. You have no expectation of others. You're not judging them. You just know how happy you are, right? And so that's how you see others. You know, exactly as you are, that's how you see the world. This is the world according to you. Hey, how is the world doing? If this world that I'm looking at, you're having a big impact on, how is it doing, man? You know, and I have a big impact on. It's the world according to me, and it's the world according to you. Now, if we ever get on the same page, baby, which the Love Force activated heart is already on that same page, now we can look out and see and share and emit positive emissions into the ozone. You know what I'm saying? We could have climate control, baby, when we're emitting love vibrations and radiations. Not only climate control, but we might even have this thing called self-control. Wouldn't that be something? Can you imagine? I don't know if people really want to control themselves. I think, you know what, it's like that's too much work, right? I think they just actually now in their misery and their suffering, they just don't like to control themselves. But, you know, that's kind of not really a fair way to look at life, man. Because self-control is the ability to stay self-sustained in an activated heart. You know what I'm saying? In the love stream, to stay activated in the positive mindset, to activated in that you are, you know, you're willing to sacrifice a lesser part of you for a greater part of you, you know. Some people really are those people that's, you know, just in service to the world, like the Gandhis and the special people. Das Gecko! Welcome, my friend. You know, I was talking to some folks today, and they said, you know, you should just do your rap and then take some questions and do your rap and then take some questions. And I thought for a minute about that. But really, this isn't about my rap. It's about you, Dascat Goat. It's about the souls that come on this love line. You see what I'm saying? Because you deserve all the love in the universe, man. You deserve all the respect the universe has given you, man. You deserve that the universe waits on you hand and foot, because to the universe you are everything and the universe is nothing. Do you see what I'm saying? So how can I not stop my rap when someone like Das Catgoat comes on this love line? I mean, that's the whole point, isn't it? Isn't that the whole point, to see the love force in each other? Isn't it? Isn't it the point to know that this brother and sister that we look at is the love force in disguise? Pretty good disguise. They may not even behave like they're the love force, but that ain't going to change the truth. You know what I'm saying? Just because we don't behave the right way, that doesn't affect the love force. The love force is always here, and it's always unconditional, you know? And it's never judging our behavior, except that there's one slight little caveat on all that. And that is, my friends, that we kind of lose out when we're not behaving according to this, I don't know, this very special VIP, this immortal of the universe, you know? This Prince of Peace, this daughter of the light, man. I mean, then it just doesn't keep us lifted, you know? It just drags us down. You know, it's like we're princes and princesses, but we choose to live in the gutter. We forget that, you know? We get drugs and we forget that. We forget our lineage. You know, if you trace your lineage all the way back, you're going to go past Adam and Eve, man. You're going to go straight to the one that created you. Now, luckily, that one is on a bliss trip. It's on a love trip. And it always has been, and it always will be. That's I think, the best news. This is why sometimes I say all news is good news. You know what I mean? Because if you just trace back your origin, it's like, are you kidding me? I'm that origin right now, but I forget that, and I choose the slums. I choose, you know, to be a beggar in this world. I choose to be a complainer in this world. I choose to be, you know, mean to people in this world. It's just a show anyway. The show goes on, man. But it doesn't change the unconditionality of the love force that you and I and everything is. Spectacular news. Ain't that the best news? When you can fill your noggin and your brain with the best of news, hey, make it up. As long as it puts a smile on your face, make it up. Because this universe is infinite possibility. So choose a possibility that puts a smile on your face. You know, I was doing a video, Das Catgoat, before you came on, and just a video, and sometimes I just sneak on the stream and do a video and send it off. I was making one for this immersion, or Love Force Awakens immersion I'm doing in Flagstaff, Arizona on November 5th and 6th, 2 days of this kind of thing, but in person, live. Don't know where you live, but yeah. And Ajayo came on, you know, and I wanted to finish. I didn't want to interrupt the video, so I didn't say anything. Then I stopped the stream, and then I apologized to Ajayo. I said, hey man, you know, my first obligation when I'm live streaming without making a video for something else is you. So I said, Ajayo, I love you, man. You know, I always greet you that way. So yeah, so you know, if we respect each other like we're doing on this channel, Das Catgoat, and allow the love force, you know, to just permeate us while we're here, be activated in the heart while we're here. That means we're aware of the breathing. I don't want to have to remind you guys for forever to breathe in that love and share that love. Boy, I'll tell you, you know, I did a live stream for Facebook today, and I called it Cast a Breath for Love. Not a vote. Not a vote every 4 years that they're going to do here for president. No, if you really want a president, which is you, the enlightened leader of you, cast a vote for yourself with every love breath. Doesn't that make sense? Or every heartbeat? Cast a vote, man. Yeah, breathe. Breathe, man. And breathe in that love, you know, and breathe it out. There's never... Ronnie, man, good to see you. I mean, good to feel your love, man. You know, we only have... Right on. Glad I caught the love force. Oh, yeah, and I don't know who caught who. You know what I mean, Ronnie? I think the love force is after you more than you could ever be after it. But now you just kind of stopped in your tracks, maybe turned around and boo! a tsunami of love hits you, buddy. That's how persistent and unconditional is the love, man. It never, it never gives up on us. Don't you love it? And what I love about us, Ronnie and Das Catcoat, is that we're becoming like it. You become what you focus on. And as we focus on this mega love and this true love and this reality thing and all that, we become it. Because good news, Ronnie, we are it. We are it. And we can stop pretending of all those things that we're not. We're winning Academy Award performances. No one can complain like we complain when we're on a roll, right? Or get mad. No one can do that performance, man. That's an Academy Award winner. When we pretend that we're anything but this beautiful light and love force, man. So we're really good for each other, I think, Ronnie and Das Catcoat, really good on this love line. And the ante's going up more and more. I will not tolerate us allowing any kind of negativity in here. I really won't. Anyone wants to come around, mess around, not allowed, really. I mean, we'll love them and give them a shot or two, but, it's too important. The world does that all the time. And we're trying to stay lifted while we're on this station, you know what I'm saying? So I think we deserve that. I think we deserve to have a really high quality experience each time, and the next time a little higher quality. So that means we bring our best to the table. These streams are super positive. It's great when I can catch them. I know, right? They're super positive. I think it pops open to super positive in all of us. I say we just fall asleep a little bit, at the wheel. We fall asleep at the wheel of our mission, our real purpose in life, right? That's all it is. And then and luckily you want the positive, Das Catcoat. There's a lot of folks out there that don't. But you do, otherwise, so you can come in and get caught, refreshed, rebooted, man. No room for negativity during the Lovecast. Right on, Das Catcoat. So, we're going to hold that for each other. Hey, brother. Hello, Falstang. Hey, big time love. It's not just my love, the little teeny love, right? And Das Catcoat and Ronnie's, but we're about the love force. We're about the big time love, man. One day these are going to be called big love rallies. We're going to have thousands on here, Falstang. We're going to have thousands of people that come here for one intention, to open up their heart to receive love and give it to our world, because that is going to unify the world. There's nothing else that's going to work, my brother, to bring this world into a unity, kind of of respect and honor of all peoples, of all kinds and shapes, And it's going to be our wanting to be dressed to kill when we come on this line. Falstang, dressed to kill, meaning we're coming to breathe in love and share that love with our world. It's very simple, really simple guidelines. And Das Catcoat, you can see his comment there. No room for negativity. So because of that, I think we deserve the right to hold the space for ourselves here. Everyone else holding their space on their channels, right? It is what they want it to be. So love that. It will happen. Well, what's happening is you, brother. This is the kind of thing. See, it's a magnet, man. What we hold in here over the days and weeks now, we're holding this really, high quality. This ideal. Some people call it the ideal. And we're holding it. It becomes like a magnet. So then it is pulsing out to the universe, and people who are ready for a high quality experience, are receiving that information. It just, it doesn't hit the radar of the people that aren't vibing that way. Otherwise, they might be here too. But it does hit people like you, Falstang, and then it magnetizes. So this is how we can keep the quality up, you see? We hold the magnet. We keep the magnet strong, Our combined love. There's no more individual love. It's combined. Combined love is where it's at. It's called universal love, right? Now that's a powerful love. That's what we mean by the love force. And the love force revolution is just the name that I've given this whole thing, because it's time for every heart and every being to kind of revolt against the limitations that keep them playing small and fearful and mean and hurtful, right? To revolt against that nature of ours, which isn't, thankfully, the real deal nature. That's just temporary. But to hold out so that we can have this high quality experience, it's called quality of life, man. You know, the minutes are more important than the days, than the whole day. A minute at a time. We're looking for qualities in the minute, my man. Quality a minute. And I did a live stream on Love Stream, I call them on Facebook, and I called it, cast a breath for love. Because with all this election stuff going on, if you use the same mentality to try to solve the problems that we face in this world, that from the same mentality that created those problems, and you have that mentality, and all you do is try to make things better, it ain't going to get better. Einstein said that we have to change our consciousness. We have to change our thinking. Quality, if we want to see a change outside of us. So you guys on here tonight are rocking it, man. You're rocking it. And we are rocking it. Now that's the intention of the Love Force Revolution right there. Falstang just sparked his heart. Yeah, brother, spark the heart. Spark the heart. Spark the heart. Spark the heart. You just sparked thousands of hearts, my brother. Love that. It will happen. Yeah, thank you. I'm telling you, it will happen because of you guys, right? We are all part of a big friggin' what I call the big love. We're all part of the universe. We're all part of the oneness. Man, can you imagine? There's just harmony. There's just peace. Everyone not only gets along, everyone is superbly in bliss together. Right? So yes, it's going to happen, man. It's going to happen because of people like you. And to spread the word. Spread the word if there's anybody in your life that can handle a little love. I know it's tough. People, they run from love. It's not the fear that scares them. No, it's the light and the love. That's scary stuff, man. But if you know anybody, Das Cat Code and you, Ronnie, and you, Falstang, that might get a little boost from this channel, spread the word, man. Spread the word. This is how we're going to get more of us. This is what makes the magnet stronger, right? And I'm telling you, Anna, welcome, brother. I'm telling you that the world is at a very, very critical point right now. I mean, you could choose to go wherever you want to go with that, but it is at a really critical point. But really that critical point is in us. How did we live today, Did we feel some passion for life, I mean, some quality passion for life? Did we feel like there was something that we wanted to share that was good? And we would stand on a mountaintop and just speak it to the vast space? Because it needed to come out. It needed to be expressed, right? Because it was good and it would help people. It would be compassionate for people. This is what this Love Force Revolution is helping us to awaken to. See, our subject tonight is Love Force Awakens. If we open to love, it is going to awaken as the true nature of you and me. Believe it or not. You just got to try on. Like, go to a mall, I call it the Love Mall, and try on different outfits, or the idea or the thought mall, and just try on different ideas, because most people are stuck in their stuckness. Same thinking, the same grudges, the same opinions. It's just like, come on, man, am I in hell or what? I mean, is this a broken record or what, We need to try on some new ideas if we want to have a change of day, individually and collectively. And with this election coming on, I mean, we do live, well, I do anyway, in the U.S., and my accountability is to cast a breath for love, I'm not going to go on what the topics are, but I got to send love to the whole deal, man. I got to say, hey, man, can't we all come together? But love, I just send love. I'm not going to get in a debate with nobody. So this is why I had the idea one day to be the Love Force Revolution, for the reasons I just said, and that we are hearts on a mission. And I take that serious. I need to awaken my heart. I want more love. I don't know about you guys. I would think, Kiana, I don't know about you. You're new and everything, but I'll tell you, at your core, you're the same as the core of this universe, and I believe that's the love force, and it's universal, and it's never going to go away, and it's unconditional, brother. So I would say at the core, our thoughts may say different things, and our actions. But at the core, I love core. I love the simplicity of core. I love simplicity. I love love. I don't have any other word that I use now for anything. I'm getting really simple in my life. You know what it does? It simplifies my mind. I don't know about you, but my mind is as restless as anybody else's, but not so much anymore, because the love force has taken over my mind. There's been a big takeover in my life, man. I'm letting the love force take me over. Oh, it's a good thing. I tell you. It's why I'm so friggin' happy. And I pretty much cast my cares to the winds, too. Because with love in the heart, man, I'm telling you, there's nothing. You can't buy love. Can't buy me love. I forget the rest of the words, even though I should remember one of the first Beatles song. Can't buy me love, right? You can't buy your way to this experience, brothers. We can't talk our way into this experience, brothers and sisters, We can't fake our way into it. We can't anything. We can't fight and hurt other people for this experience of love. That's like the opposite thing. But I tell you one thing that gets the heart activated, my man, is that it is love that activates love, It is peace that brings peace. It is simplicity that brings simplicity. It is, compassion that brings compassion, They say, be the change you want to see in the world. You guys have heard all this stuff, I just kind of let the love stream through me for a little bit on here, Kiana, just for a little while tonight. It won't be a long one tonight, Daskat Code and Ronnie, because I've given my heart, I've given almost all my love force away today, in this ideal that love, the world needs love. You know what I'm saying? But it's a good feeling, man. Like when you really have a good day of work or whatever, but it's been productive and it feels good. You go home, you're tired. That's a good tired, But man, when you just give love, when you just share love until there's nothing left of you but a good night's sleep and then a refresh and the next day even more, that's like me tonight, I'm just giving it all away. And because, I think that comes back. It coming back, right? Coming back. I'm always like, if I run out of a little of the love juice, like just because I'm human too, I just know if I put it out today, tomorrow is a bang, man. It's a bomb. It's a dividend. It's the best investment in the world, you guys. We just got some brothers on here tonight. Ain't that something? That's all right. It's so okay because, the vibrations of us is spreading out into the invisible realm, and I believe like a magnet is just hitting hearts everywhere. I never speak to just a few. I always speak to everyone because I am everyone. I'm never alone. How can I be alone in this universe? Because I'm the universe. There's a lot going on. It's a big place. I got a big home. We got quite a mansion, don't we, for our forever place to hang out, guys? Right? I mean, we're rich. We're the abundance of this universe, for heaven's sakes. See what happens here, Guyana? All these thoughts just stream on down, and I do believe that we should have a love thought game and see who can have the highest love thoughts. Right? Those would be good games. Highest love thoughts. Right? Okay, I'm going to top that one, man. We live in bliss. We live in bliss. Ecstasy. All right, well, I'll top that. You mean that every cell of our being is just exploding in bliss every second for the rest of forever? Yeah, I'll top that. I wonder what it would do. I'll tell you what it does to the consciousness. It wakes it up because what I just said is true. No fooling. No fooling, man. No fooling. I don't fool. I can't fool. My dad was an attorney, and he always cross-examined me, I thought that was pretty good training. I hated it as a kid, but I couldn't ever find a way to lie. It didn't work. So, plus which my nature is, I'm a fire sign, I'm an Aries, and I have 7 planets, and we don't fit. We're horrible at playing cards because we can't have a poker face, and we're horrible at not telling just the raw truth. Sometimes it's kind of raw, It's kind of direct to people. It comes in like this fire blaze, this firebomb, boom! And the people are going, geez, man, what is that? And I'm going, what's what? What? In other words, a woman in my yoga class once, she came up to me and stopped coming. And her final comment was it's too much joy, dude. I just can't take you. It's too much joy. Really? What? Yeah, because when we get in our funks, our funky moods, we don't want to be around happy people. Screw them, right? We don't want to be around them at all. There's no fun. I'm in this mood, man, and I'm kind of digging this mood, so get off my back. Chill. I don't want to hear from you. Shut up, right? But when you start to awaken, man, all you want to do is hang around with the people who are awakening. You see what I'm saying? And support people who might even be on the verge of wanting to change their life. Change their life? Really? Change some habits? I often say if you can change one bad habit in this lifetime, and I know we've had them since we little, right? If you can change one of those in a lifetime, that is a very successful life. Very, man. Very successful. One. If you could change 2 or more, I call that a divine life. You awaken the true nature of you. It's just an awakening game. It's just a game. Kiana, just a game. Or Anna. Just a game. It's just a game. It's just a game, man. The universe is a game. Who's going to discover the grand prize? The pot at the end of the rainbow. Who's going to discover the treasure? It's a treasure hunt, isn't it? And it's a good hiding place where love hides in the heart. Because this mind thing is not looking there. It's looking out. And boy, there's a lot of things to see. There's a lot of football on these days. There's a lot of baseball on today. Quite frankly, there is just endless distractions when you look out. But you know what it does to your mind, you guys? It chops up your mind. Like, it just splatters. Or you have some mustard seeds, and you have a slick floor. Mustard seeds are your thoughts, and if you could really concentrate on your thoughts, on the good ones, and then grind them, you get the oil. You get the oil, right? But when we're just looking out here, what happens? You take the bag of mustard seeds, which you need if you want any quality of mind and any quality of heart in life. You need to grind the oil of the realization of what those thoughts are saying to you, right? You need to experience it, You need to focus on them and just make it real to you. Does that make sense? But when we're looking out, what we do to the bag, go pooh! And there it goes. All those mustard seeds splattered on a slick surface all over the floor. Now, good luck picking those things up. Well, you'd probably use a broom. Gathering those things up. So that is why the love force, if it's going to activate in you and me, we need to focus from out there to in here. And just keep grinding the good feelings. Grinding with trust and faith, you guys. Grinding with the possibility that there's much more going on, even if you have almost given up complete hope. Never give up that, man. Never. No, come on. Not with these guys. Not with Falstang. Not with Dask Echo. Ron. They're not going to let you or me, and I'm not talking to Gianna, or you are going to help us. You're going to help us. That nobody gives up in this group, right? Nobody. On the contrary, we're the Love Force Revolution. Come on, man. We're going to be on the front lines. We're going to be holding that big love for our world. You see what I'm saying? Because it's you. You're the big love. You're not this little whiny, little complaining, little mortal person. You're not. You're not. That's a sham. That ain't real, man. Just Google a near-death experience and read a few of those. Read one every day. Someone who's gone to the other side. Murderers, suicides, gang rapers, the whole thing. And they're in the light and the love, man. And all that stuff had nothing to do with them. Although, after they're loved up a bit, they do realize that they need to come back in another life, or, in this case, they came back because they talked about it, to learn their lessons. They're going to have to go through that experience of why they did those actions, until they learn it, until they can overcome it. Isn't that interesting? But the love loves them. The love loves us right now. But if you like Groundhog Day, do you guys like to be in the same grade for hundreds of lives? Back to second grade. Back to second grade. I wonder how many souls coming down to this planet going, back to second grade, stamp, back to second grade, stamp, or first grade. And the soul's going, oh, come on. Well, go back and learn then. Step it up. Join the Love Force Revolution. Find some good people. You know, you got the goods. You know, people are saying we're running out of resources. Guess what? I call that we have supernatural sources. How can you run out of supernatural sources? Natural resources? Maybe. But why don't we just source the source? They're supernatural powers, and I call them the power of love and solar power. Solar power, the real solar, S-O-U-L-A-R, power. That's you, Gianna. That's you, Falstang, Dask Echo, Ronnie, and every time I affirm that that is you, I get lit up. Because I am you, and you are me. And how I see you, I am. How I am is how I see you. Ha! Boop, 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 boop. If this was a video game, you know, I never really played those things. Isn't that crazy? Never played any kind of game like that. I don't know. I was doing sports, I guess. But anyway, I was riding waves, you know, that kind of thing. But it's like everything would be going off now. Ding, 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 right now, right? With all this good juice. You guys have been awful quiet on the chat. I don't mind that. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. And you're just here absorbing. May have been a long week. What is it? Tuesday? I guess it's... I was thinking it was the end of the week. And maybe it's going to be a long week, man. If this is Tuesday and I'm saying it's a long week. So there we have it, kids. Thanks for joining the Force tonight. You know what? If you can't fight them, join them. Knuckle me on that. Can't fight them, join them. Sometimes the head hurts a lot, doesn't it? Just bang, bang. See, that Aries thing I talked about is a ram. I don't know if the bull and me, man, we don't get along too well. Me and the Taurus, the bull and the ram. Because we say, hey, I want to ram this thing, and the bull says, no, I'm going to do it, no. And then we go after each other. Bang, bang. The ram and the bull. All right, hey, we got a song. We do have a song, you know. So the Love Force are us, okay? The Love Force are us. Can you imagine that the universe has your back, love has your back? Wouldn't that make things a little simpler? I love just resting in the Love Force, guys. I love it. Just that I'm just floating in it. I breathe it in, I breathe it out. The universe has me in its arms. It's just When I breathe it in, I breathe it out, and everything is like really A-okay. So this song says, when we smile, love smiles through us. I like to say we because I think we are a big we in the oneness, When we smile, love smiles through us. When we cry, love weeps. When we walk, love is walking us. And when we die, love is our life. When we smile, love smiles through us. When we cry, love weeps. And when we walk, love is walking us. And when we die, love is our life. Oh, love in presence is all around us. Love in presence is our love boat. So loving presence is just, I love those two words put together, like love force, but it's just this presence of love everywhere, loving presence. And so in this song I just said it's our love boat. Love in presence is all around us. Love in presence is our love boat. So jump right on, let's sail away. Love in presence is our love boat. Kind of fun, right? When we smile, love smiles through us. When we cry, love weeps. And when we walk, love is walking us. And when we die, love is our life. That's a nice high thought, right? To hold on to. There is no death. And it's just love now, although our minds not agree with that. But there's love now, and there's love after. There's love before. Hello, love and presence. Love and presence is all around us. Love and presence is our love boat. So jump right on, let's sail away. Love and presence is our love boat. When we smile, love smiles through us. When we cry, love weeps. And when we walk, love is walking us. And when we die, love is our life. 'Cause the love and presence is all around us. Love and presence is our love boat. Jump right on, let's sail away. Love and presence is our love boat. So jump right on, let's sail away. Love and presence is our love boat. Oh, love and presence is our love boat. So jump right on, let's sail away. Oh, love and presence is our love boat. Love and presence is our love boat. Hey, guys, thank you from the bottom of my heart for jumping on the love boat tonight. You know, we were actually like rowing together, man. Rowing together. Rowing together. You know, people love to rock the boat, you know. You get out at sea and they rock the boat, and then they cause some other damage. Then there's a hole in the boat. You go, dude, we're all in this together, you know. We're all in this together. You know, there's a story of a turtle and a scorpion. And the scorpion, and it was a swimming type of turtle, wanted to ride to the other side of the body of water. And it asked the turtle, it said, I want to get a ride to the other shore. And the turtle said, you crazy man, you're a scorpion, you're going to sting me. And the scorpion said, yeah, that would be really brilliant, right? And then we both drown. So the turtle trusted the scorpion. Probably not a very good idea. And the scorpion got on its back, and they're halfway in the deepest part of the water, and then the scorpion starts stinging the damn turtle. and poisoned him so much that the turtle was drowning and the scorpion was drowning, and the scorpion and the turtle said to the scorpion, "Dude, why did you do that?" And the scorpion said, "It was my nature." So, Love Force Awakens. Spark the heart. Why? So we can awaken to our love nature, guys, and not be this scorpion, this ram, this bull, all the things that human nature say we are, our second nature. We're not second nature beings. That's temporary. We're first nature. We're supernatural source. Solar power and the power of love, right? So that we can transcend our human. We're meant to transcend, upgrade from human status, to divine status. That's what the Love Force Awakens and the Love Force Revolution is all about, kids. And you know what? If we're true to each other, if we love each other, if we're just holding out, as we talked, Ronnie and Das Cat Code, about the high quality vibration that we're holding here, because we just won't take the other that we're always getting anyway. Not here, though. If we can hold this high magnetic vibration of brothers that are real brothers, and sisters when they join us, and that we hold this and we keep lifting it and growing it, it will all just snap into place. Actually, what will happen is spark the heart, spark the heart, spark the heart, spark the heart, spark the heart will happen not only to our hearts here, but to every heart on the planet, man. Because we are the world, and the world is you and me. Well, I hope you had as good of a time as I've had tonight sharing with you. Sharing, like we've been around together for a while. So thank you so much for your time, and have the beautiful rest of your evening. And don't hesitate to come in, because I think Das Cat Code or someone said, no, Ajaya did earlier when she was on my other love stream. She said, no, I just come here and I smile from ear to ear, and it refreshes me. Are you guys refreshed? Well, have a great rest of your night, my friends, and we'll catch you soon. And don't be shy to let the love force catch you. Surrender. Jump in. Let's go tubing to the ocean of love. Clark, good timing. We're getting off early, Clark. You come online just to receive all this mega love that these wonderful people here tonight, Ronnie and Das Cat Code and Falstang and Guyana, come in and they just prime the pump, They opened their heart. The love pumped in. They were pumping it out. And it's for you, Clark, right now to receive a big dose of it, right? Because you come on all the time. So you kind of a love junkie like me. So that's it for tonight, kids. We'll see you soon. Thank you, Falstang, for the beautiful heart follow tonight, man. Now let's get her done, huh? Let's get her done. Let's follow love. See where she'll take us. You don't have to know in advance. Trust love. Let's follow her. Looks like we are. Have an awesome rest of your evening, everybody.